Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Omar's reading channel. Today I am going to read My Little Book of Animals. And this one is by Aimee Chapman, Cockayne, and Kylie Hamley. So My Little Book of Animals. Can you see there's the pig, frog, butterfly, and the rabbit. And this first section is on the farm. It says down the bottom here, which animals can you ride? Which of these animals on the farm can you ride, do you think? Can you ride a goose? I don't think so. It'd be quite funny to see someone ride a goose, wouldn't it? What about a cow? I don't think I'd like to ride a cow. A sheep? No. A little chicken? Maybe a butterfly could ride on the back of a chicken. I don't think a person could, though. The sheepdog? Piglet? No, I don't think so. A donkey? Depends on how big the donkey was, and if you were little enough, you could probably ride a donkey. And the horse. I think the horse might be the easier one. So the horse and the donkey you could ride. But this one says, what sound does a cow make? Do you know what sound a cow makes? Can you guess? The cow go, moo. That was a pretty a pretty poor cow sound, wasn't it? How about moo? That's so cows go moo. This one is, what sound does a pig make? There's a pig there. What sound does a pig make? Oink, oink, oink. And what else do we have here on the farm section? We have a calf and a duck. So the question here is, which animal has a woolly coat? Does a calf have a woolly coat? I don't think it's really woolly, is it? It's a bit furry, maybe. And a duck is feathery, same as the chicken. The chicken's a bit feathery. A goat. A goat's fur is a little bit like the calf's fur, I think. It's just and then the ducklings, they have feathers too, don't they? So a woolly coat would be the lamb. Lamb has woolly coats. And when they shear the lambs, when they get bigger, they do make woolly coats or wool from them. And this one is about pets. Which pet would you like? The book is it's a bit hard to see. The book's a bit shiny on the page. But we have a dog, we have a fish, guinea pig, hamster, cat, or a rabbit. Do you have a favorite pet? Do you like dogs that you can take for walks and go out? A fish would be a bit hard to take for a walk, wouldn't it? But you could watch it swimming all day. Guinea pigs like to eat grass, as do hamsters, I guess. A cat would be good, but you would have to keep them inside so that they don't get all the other birds. And then the rabbit. Rabbits can be quite good pets too. What would your favourite one be? This one says, what sound does a cat make? Do you know? Meow. Some animals that you'll find by the river. Got a frog, a raccoon, a bear. Wouldn't find bears in Australia though. They're more overseas. Swan, beaver, otter, kingfish, and a dragonfly. So they would be all the animals. The frogs start their life out as tadpoles. So you would see tadpoles in the river, and then when the tadpoles grow up bigger, they grow to be frogs. So what does this one say? What sound does a frog make? Do you know what sound a frog makes? Ribbit, ribbit. This one says, which animal has colourful feathers? Do you think a beaver has feathers? No. Swan. The swan does have feathers, but swans, they're normally white or black. They're not colourful, are they? But the kingfisher, look at the kingfishers, all colourful with feathers. They're red and teal and all sorts of amazing colours. And these are some animals under the sea. So it says, which sea creature has 5 arms? I think that might be the starfish there. Do you? Let's count the starfish arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Starfish has, I don't think the sea turtle, count the sea turtle, only has 2 arms. 1, 2. And the angelfish doesn't have any arms. There's a big shark and a sea lion. The clownfish. The clown's got the orange, white and black like clowns. Stingray doesn't have any arms either, does it? And the crab, well, the crab has more than 5. It has the 2 nippers, 1, 2, and then on each side it has the thoughts back here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it's probably got some more back there. So I think we were right with our first one. The starfish has 5 arms. Which fish has orange and white stripes? Well, it's not the angelfish, is it? Because the angelfish has blue stripes. It's the clownfish has the orange and white stripes. I think we might have missed one there. Oops. These are more sea creatures. It says, how many claws does the lobster have? So the lobster, how many claws? 1, 2. Has 2 claws. There's a jellyfish and a dolphin. There's a seahorse and an orca. A puffer fish, because it can puff itself right up. Can you do that? Can you put your lips together and blow your cheeks out? That's what the puffer fish does. Does that to make himself look scary to the other, if he thinks that someone's trying to attack him. And the lionfish, which has some spikes because it looks like a lion's mane up there. So how many claws does the lobster have? Well, we counted those already, didn't we? 1, 2. And then the next one, which sea creature is black and white? Can you see the black and white sea creature here? The dolphin's black, but it's the orca that has the black and white on it. These are polar animals, so in the really cold. Polar bear. How many penguins? Penguins. How many penguins can you count? How many penguins are here? I think 1, 2. Just the 2 penguins. That's right. There's a walrus and a big polar bear with a seal and an Arctic fox. And then there's the reindeer and an Arctic hare. Which polar animals have white fur? I think we have a few there that have white fur, isn't there? The polar bear has fur. And then the Arctic fox has fur to keep him warm in the cold. And the Arctic hare. Nope. I'll skip another page again. And this one is birds. So it says, what color is the flamingo? Can you guess which one's the flamingo on that page? Is this a flamingo? No. What about this one? No. Yes, of course. This is the flamingo with the long legs. The nice pink and orange color there of the flamingo. So, and then so this is a puffin. And this one's an owl. And this one's a pelican. This colourful one is a macaw. The question on this page is, which bird has long tail feathers? So the eagle has very wide wings. Its wing feathers are very wide. The hummingbird only has little wings because the hummingbird's only quite little. And then the woodpecker, the bird with the long tail feathers, is the peacock. And the peacock's tail feathers get longer the older they get, because every year the peacock loses its long tail feathers, like it sheds its hair, like if it were to shed your hair, the peacock loses its tail feathers, and then they regrow every year, and they regrow longer. So if you see a peacock with short tail feathers, it's only fairly young, but the longer the tail feathers, the older the peacock. Reptiles is our next page. Can you see that? It's a bit shiny. Omar's trying to take off the shine there. So we have a tortoise, a snake, an iguana, and a gecko. It says, which reptile has a shell on its back? I don't think that's a shell, do you? No. Tortoise, of course. Or as we also, there's others, the tortoise or the turtle, they carry their home or their shell on their back. Over here, what does it say? Which creature is sticking out its tongue? This one is. Do you know what that's called? With its tongue sticking out? This one is actually called a Komodo dragon. It's because they're so big. It's like a big lizard that walks on his legs. Then you have a crocodile with very short legs, and then a chameleon. Do you know what's something about the chameleon? Is that it can change colors to blend in with its environment and to hide. I would probably hide if I had a crocodile coming after me. What about you? Now we're on to the creepy crawlies. Butterfly. I don't know if a butterfly is a creepy crawly, but there you go. Which creepy crawly has colourful wings? There's only one on the page, isn't there? There's the butterfly. And this butterfly has orange and red wings. Butterflies have lots of different coloured wings. So you've got, what noise does a bee make? So we've got other creepy crawlies here. We've got the snail and the ladybird and a bee and a cricket and a worm, some ants and a caterpillar. Now the caterpillar, the butterfly starts out as a caterpillar, doesn't it? And then so you've got the bee. What noise does a bee make? Does a buzzy bee make? Buzz, buzzy, buzzy, buzzy bee. And what does bees make? Apart from their noise, they make honey, don't they? All right, now we've got some rainforest animals. So what have we got here? We've got a tree frog, and then this one, and this one says, which creature has a big beak? Do you know what this creature is called? It's a toucan. It has a very big beak. This one is, which rainforest animal has stripy fur? Is it the gorilla? The orangutan? No. What about the monkey? No. Okay, panther? No, panthers are normally one color, aren't they? It would be the tiger. The tiger's fur has stripes on it. And now we've got some Australian animals. The koala bear. Which animal has fluffy grey ears? There's only one on this page, isn't there? The fluffy grey ears would have to be the koala bear. This one says, which creature is covered in spikes? Well, I don't think it's the galah. The galah's got feathers. And the wombat, well, the wombat has some fur. So is the kangaroo. The frill-necked lizard? No, he's not spiky. The kookaburra? No, it's this one down here. Do you know what this one is? This is an echidna. It has covered in spikes. You wouldn't want to touch an echidna. And these ones, now we're on to African animals. So, and this says, which African animal has a long neck? Do you know? Is it this one? No, that's the elephant. He has a long trunk though, doesn't he? He doesn't have a long neck though. The lovebirds, is their neck long? No. This one has a very long neck. Do you know what this is called? This is a giraffe. So, and then these are some more African animals. We have a meerkat. See the meerkat there? And then the zebra, lion, cheetah, and rhinoceros. And it says, what sound does a lion make? Do you know what sound the lion makes? Roar. I don't know if I can do a really big roar, but the lion roars, doesn't it? Roar. These are more animals from the jungles, I think, or the African animals. So, and this one is an ostrich. So the ostrich has got a long neck too, doesn't it? They run very fast. Warthog. And if you've ever watched Lion King, you would see the warthog in the Lion King. And then the leopard. And the question here is a leopard spotty or stripy? What does it look like there? Is he spotty or stripy? Yes, he's spotty, isn't he? And then it says here, which creature has a colourful face? Well, hippopotamus's face isn't very colourful, is it? Hyena? The antelope? No, he's got different colours, brown and white on his body, but not a colourful face. Buffalo? No, it's the baboon. The baboon he's got red and cream on his face. And that is the end of animals. I hope you enjoyed all those animal stories. You have a great day. Okay, bye.